listening to Amber Lynn, rockin' sexy uncensored, right here on LA Talk Radio.
All right, happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to Rockin' Sexy Uncensored. I'm your host, Amber Lynn.
And I'm Kristen Renton.
And it is our pleasure to be here with you guys tonight, along with my super sexy co-host, Kristen Renton.
I'm Kristen Renton. We are at the LA Talk Radio studios. We're about to go on and do Rockin' Sexy Uncensored with my beautiful co-host, Amber Lynn. And it's a show that, it's called Uncensored because we have musicians and actors and porn stars and all kinds of sexy people coming on talking about their life stories and what their projects are and what they're doing. And it's just a fun kind of no scripted, just awesome radio show.
How did you get involved?
I met Amber, actually, and we fell in love with each other, and she asked me to come on the show as a guest, and we had so much fun that she asked me to come back again and co-host, and then a couple weeks later she said, you know what, you want to come on full-time? We have so much fun together, so here I am.
And do you have a favorite? I call it Matters That Matter. The Matters That Matter is a charity that might be important to you. If you have a favorite charity, what is that and what might that be?
See, now you just opened the floodgates. What I do when I'm not working is philanthropy. So there are several animal charities. There's, I work with Humane Society, ASPCA, Best Friends, Boxer Rescue Los Angeles, Tazi Fund. I work with St. Martin's. I work with Children's Hospital Los Angeles. I work with the Dream Builders Foundation. I'm an ambassador for Lupus LA. So there are several. I do a lot.
What do you got coming up?
I just had a music video released. I've got this radio show with her. I have another radio show called World Animal News. I have a movie coming out this year called Another Stateside. I've got a documentary coming out in a couple of months. So, busy girl.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please welcome from America's top model, Maxim, Playboy's list of top 25 sexiest women, the beautiful Adrianne Curry.
Okay, Adrian, tell us what you're doing here. What have you been doing? And you don't even remember when you first met me, but I'll tell you that afterwards.
Well, I am here because Kristen and Amber asked me to be. And a few months ago, I met them at a convention, and we had a grand old time for 2 nights of debauchery and fun. And
I heard.
Yeah, she had mentioned that she did this show and that she'd want me on it, and then boom, here it is, and I was like, yeah, I'm open, so that's why I'm here. What am I doing? Right now, anytime you tune into E, you'll probably see my true Hollywood story, Reality Ex-Wives thing that's playing right now. Just did a couple episodes of CW's 12 and Famous. Just had to turn down judging the King of the Nerds because they wanted me to work over Comic-Con, and I was like, yeah, fuck that. Can't do that. And right now I've got a couple things brewing. I'm coming out with a kind of like a pamphlet, How to Not Date an Asshole by Adrian Curry. It'll be downloadable, 99 cents. It'll be very funny, and it may or may not have stories about my ex-husband.
That's funny. Okay.
Yeah.
No Comic-Con? Why? Just
No.
too busy?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. But you're a nerd anyhow. Talk about the watch you're wearing.
Oh no, I'm going to Comic-Con.
I know you're going.
Yeah, King of the Nerds wanted me to skip Friday, which is like one of the biggest days. Yeah, and I'm supposed to be debuting one of my costumes, and I spend like thousands of dollars each year on costumes, and I'm not going to not debut them. So the King of the Nerds can call me when I'm not at Comic-Con. They should understand they're King of the Nerds. But yeah, as you pointed out, I got this cool little watch that all my voicemails, emails, text messages, it has exercise stuff, it tracks all my footsteps. I basically have James Bond on my wrist, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Talk about a matter that matters to you. If you have a favorite charity of yours, what is it and what might that be?
I've always raised money for Precious Paws. They're mom and pop animal rescue here in LA, and I've gotten 2 of the best animals I've ever had. Sadly, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band played its last song last July, but then I rescued another cat that I called Billy Shears. So I've got Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds at Home and Billy Shears. Lucy I adopted from Precious Paws, and they do awesome things. Susan Olsen from the Brady Bunch is also very involved with them. So,
how do your fans keep track of what you're doing?
My fans keep track of what I'm doing simply by turning on TV or going to my Twitter or Facebook, where I share way too much information about my life.
What is your Twitter account so they know? For those people who don't know.
Yeah, my Twitter is at Adrianne Curry, ADRIANNE, Curry, just like the spice.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to Rockin' Sexy Uncensored. You are live on the air.
How are you doing today? This is Ernie C from Body Count calling in.
Oh, Ernie C from Body Counts in the house. Ernie, we are so excited to have you on the show today. How you doing, Big Ernie C?
Oh, we're doing fine. We're out here. We're loading up a tour bus as we speak. We're getting ready to go out and hit the road for about 35 days or something like that.
Oh, nice. And you're in downtown LA, right?
No, right now we're in North Hollywood. We're up here by Center Stage, and we're in North Hollywood up
right.
here.
Oh, my old stomping ground.
Oh, how exciting. And we so appreciate you taking time off your busy schedule. We know you boys are busy.
Yeah.
Also here live in the house, everyone's favorite former child actor, star of the classic movie The Toy and A Christmas Story, my buddy, Scotty.
All right, what are you doing here? It's good to see you, obviously, but what's going on with you?
Good to see you, too. I'm just coming by to visit Kristen and Amber, and they asked me to come on the show, so I'm here.
Now, you come from a long line of stuff. Obviously, everybody knows you from The Toy and everything like that, but what have you been doing lately?
You know, I have been doing a lot of on-camera stuff. It's been more behind the scenes, and I became the president of a Minor Consideration, which is the child advocacy program for child labor laws. So I've been doing a lot of stuff with them. Trying to get our first fundraiser off the floor, so to speak, and still working with my dad at the shop once in a while. Baseball card and movie collectible.
All right, guys. Well, guess what? That's all the time we have for today. RNSU would like to thank our very special guest for tonight's show, the beautiful Adrian Curry. Big Ernie C from Body Count for calling in and updating us on their tour. Our sweet friend, Scotty, and my super sexy co-host, Kristen Renton.
Love you.
I love you too, baby. We will see you all next week. Until then, remember to rock your sexy.
You're listening to Amber Lynn, Rockin' Sexy Uncensored, right here on LA Talk Radio.